Hello, chat room. Okay. Hello. Okay. All right. Okay. Get my shit together here. And swing around to this. Hello, folks. Welcome out to the stream. My hair on my face. We are going to be streaming Blueprints today. Now, if you don't know what Blueprints is, nor did I a few days ago. It's a game that's kind of come out of nowhere for me. But everyone was saying, like, well, I say everyone, there was a bunch of people in the chat on Monday being like, "You're gonna play Blueprints this week?" And I was like, "I don't know what that means." I looked up, it seemed like a cool little puzzle game, so I was like, "Okay, sure, yeah, I can play for a few hours." I've only got a few hours today anyway. But I was like, "I'll play for a few hours on Thursday." And then yesterday, I got I got an email, and it was from the makers of the game, and they were like, "Hey, our game releases tomorrow. Do you want a key? It makes it go live 2 hours early, essentially." And they're like, you don't have to stream it." And I'm like, it was already my plan. So that's why we've got key provided in the title, because technically when you're sent a key as a streamer, you have to put that in the title. But I was going to play this anyway, so take that into account. I was already planning to try this game out, but obviously I haven't paid for it. So there might be, I don't think I'll be necessarily biased towards it because I haven't paid for it. But at the same time, you can't really tell because I saved 23 quid, right? So I can't tell. You can't tell. Lefty, thank you so much for the 34 months. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. So I will go in and convince myself I just paid for this game to see if the experience is worth the money. But at the moment, the reviews are pretty crazy. They're pretty crazy. Like nines and tens, and people talking about game of the year already, that kind of thing. Thank you so much for that 34 months, by the way. I appreciate it. Um, okay. I'll probably play until about 6:30 my time, and then I'll probably finish up around that time, get some food to me and whatnot. Like I said, I'm taking Fridays and Saturdays off at the moment, just for the mental, and I think it's quite nice. And also probably Sunday as well this week, just because Sunforge is looking to be pushed back a week. I need to ask the gang: is it okay if we stream on Easter? I feel like we might have a 3 week gap on us, just unnaturally, unfortunately. But that is absolutely fine. We'll work it out. We'll work it out. Maybe we'll try and film something in the week. I'll ask them if they've got a couple hours free. Maybe we'll do a quick burst in the week and then I can play it on the Sunday. Don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Thank you, Lefty. It's very kind. We'll see. All right. Well, let's bring up our dailies first, shall we? If you've got any trailers and stuff, now is the time to link them. Dude, do you know what? I bought some clothing on Amazon, right? I was flicking through it. I was just found clothes on Amazon that I was like, oh, I kind of want a couple of these band tees. And I came across this, like, I bought like a Rolling Stones top. Does not fit. Way smaller than it seems to be. Bought this other little two-piece combo thing that I was like, yo, that looks sick. Way too small. Yeah, I watched the Murderbot trailer. But I saw this pack of summer shirts. Right? Which was £24 for 4 shirts. I was thinking, but the reviews are like, it's decent. So I was like, all right, sure, I'll try them. £6 a shirt. They're fucking awesome. They're fucking awesome. I wanted, I was trying them on today, and they're awesome. Hope you reach a breaking point in VR chat soon. I'm gonna show you. Because this is it's outrageous. Hold on. Last played February 23rd. Okay. Last played 23rd of Feb. Okay. I didn't quit GTA to play VR chat. I quit GTA because it's GTA. Okay. That's the rule. That's the real thing. I wasn't even succumbed by this. 2 months clean. Chat, I barely played. That's 83 hours, which includes, I would say of those 83 hours, 70 of them are in desktop. That's 83 hours over the course of like 6 years of being invited to VR chat parties for people's birthdays where I go in desktop and just talk to people, which has happened at least 10 times. I've barely played. Just Final Throne of Lies. For fuck's sake, Jinx. No, no, I don't. This is the narrative that they built upon me, and she loves that narrative. She thinks that narrative's funny. I ain't touched my VR set is growing dust. That's not screen capturing your account. Okay, and then I'm bringing up the Steam account. Okay, you want to do this? Okay. Yes. Welcome to Steam. I've seen you videos float with music. That hasn't happened. Hold on, I need to capture it on this because it's not working here. It's making me panic. VR chat. 83 hours, 0.7, February 23rd. Okay? Jinx, 2.3 hours play recently. Why is it updated? Because automatic updates. I haven't loaded it up. You can see I haven't loaded it up. You RP in VR chat like a weirdo. I did do that technically. That I did do. Okay? But let's just look here for a second. Bear in mind, chat, you know how much Sam went on VR chat, right? You know how much Sam went on VR chat, right? You know that Sam was a fiend for it. 500 hours. Okay? You know Sam was a fiend for it. Jinx has 1,200 hours. She says she's not a VR chatter. Okay, she's got double Sam's hours. I mean, then you've got Lol Man. 3K. That's not that long. It's longer than my 83. Okay? It's longer than my 83. Yeah, that does say the 3,000 for low man. Impressive, really. Impressive. Shrimps. Wait a minute. Shrimp gave me shit. Chat. Shrimp try to perpetuate this lie. Shrimp try to perpetuate this lie on GTA for why I've been away. You GTA watchers who love watching Chief and watching us boys in the evening, right? 2.8k for Shrimp. Yeah, you let him know. You let him know. He's straight up there. He's got a fist in one mute and his tongue in another. Okay? Every goddamn day. Criken, 568. Even Dave has nearly triple my hours. Gmart's got more hours than me. Okay? Naomi, 2.7k. She's a VR chatter. Even Dodger's got more than me. Chat, I barely use my headset. Just get your hours up to keep up this hilarious lie. What's there to do in VR anymore? We know about them. No, they are helping my case. Because, again, you cut back to me with 83 hours. They had it for 5+ years? No, but I've got 83 hours in 5+ years. You know you can play VR chat. Cyber's got 6.1k. I've done 83 hours in X amount of years. Doesn't mean that 83 isn't a lot of time. 83 hours over about 6 years, I would say is not that long. Am I crazy? I feel like that's not... In fact, it's like, what, 7 or 8 years? 7 years? More like 84 hours. Okay, fine, 84 hours. That's not that much. And I think, Bazimba, I know you come from the RP community. Give Shrimp the shit. 2.8k. Okay? Yeah, I didn't get my money's worth out of my VR set. Jinx convinced me to buy it for no reason. I didn't touch that shit ever. It is a low number. Suspiciously low, even. No, it's not suspiciously low. I barely played it. I went on like 2 nights, right? I think 3 nights, 3 nights, I think. And I'll tell you right now, chat, I got tired. Yeah, Monster Hunter came out. There was no point. I don't have a second. Actually, I do have a secondary account. Let me see. Am I still friends with that? We'll get the bang get together and fix some mutes. It's not gonna happen, Jinx. It's done. The VR, the period of this world is done. It's done. Yeah. Oh, wait. I can't do. Yeah, I can't do VR until I move this lamp up. I bashed my head 3 times on it so far. Yeah, it's not happening. It's not happening. I want to go back. You can't even move out your fucking bed, all right? You sit down. Run a bath, Jinx, okay? Run a bath. We're not doing VR. The stream clips. The age of VR chat is over. You're so mean. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. But I'm just saying, man, okay? It's not that much. It's not that much. It could be stronger. That's a medical condition? Yeah. Yeah, my point isn't that, haha, you got a cyst. It's shut the hell up saying you're going to bring something back when you can't play VR right now. I haven't done 83 hours of ERP. It's only been about 2. Was this good, by the way, chat? Should I make a group for this at some point? What's up, Max? Hope you like it. Yeah. I got it a little earlier. It was toxic as fuck. Sick. Cool. I'll sub a day for that. Who can we push it with? Let's see. 3 friends that stream at similar times to me, or at least 2 others. Who can I grab? Lyric and Soda Poppin'. Okay. We'll do those 2. We'll get a little gang together for this in like a week or 2. I'm sure. Okay. We'll do our dailies now, and then we'll get on to... and then we'll get on to what you call it. I have broccoli. Add glad. I don't know how to add shit. Enjoy the kiln. Add it. You have to pay for that, Jinx, I think. You have to pay for that with your watched points. No? That's what's going on. Nothing's right. I'm torn. I don't know how to fucking add it, Jinx. Okay? The hell do you want from me? How are you a streamer? When I started streaming, okay? When I started streaming, there was like a few hundred partners. There wasn't all these extra things. There was no bits. There was no gifted subs. There you go. Glad. Jinx approved. Thanks, Clapper. Do I have any mods in the chat right now? Is Sarah still here? Yeah. Jinx, I know you're only new around the block. You've only been streaming, what, 2 years? But us veterans of the streaming game, we understand the fundamentals of what it is to be a streamer. What it is to entertain with our 8? Still not a 10, is it? What it is, in fact, 10th anniversary, I think, pretty much around now. We understand what it is to be pure entertainment on a fundamental level. When I click the like button, I don't just become a streamer. I embody every form of streaming. I become a shadow. I become a pattern. You know? I'm a veteran watcher since like 2013. Bullshit, you watched me since 2013. Oh, you mean of Twitch? Sarah left after the VR chat reveal. All right. Let me add this shit. Where do I have to add 7 TV? Is that where I go? What a gladge. There's some really ugly ones. I'll just get the standard Glad, sure. Why is it not working? If you pay for Gonna remove Glad, yeah. Why is it not working? Why is confirm blocked off? Don't add it? Okay. I won't. I won't add it. I couldn't add it anyway. Look. Look, it's cancelled out. You see that? Symbol says cancelled out. Emote sets? What the fuck does that mean? It's an empty list. The fuck am I meant to do with that? Oh. There you go. He's making a emote set. What the fuck do you mean? What? What do... I don't even have a Sarah on here. How do you make an emote set? It's pissing me off, Jinx. Make me an editor. Yeah, you can eat my ass before that happens. That's crazy. You joking me? I'm gonna have cocks all in my stream for the next fucking year. Ain't no way I'm doing that. Jinx, you've lost your fucking mind if you think I'm gonna let you be an editor. That is crazy. Also, someone just paid to... Actually, no. Make me an editor. You get one opportunity of this, okay? You get one fucking opportunity. God damn it. Sure. Ask the AI if that's a good idea. What's the AI called again? Sitcom AI? No, what's it called? Fuck. I haven't used it in a long time. Sesame. It's a great tune. Hey, Maya.
What you been up to?
Not too much. Hey, I got a question from my chat room because I do live streaming. They asked, is it a good idea to add Jinx, who is a little menace, a little blue-haired menace, VTuber, I don't know if you know what that means, as an editor to my emotes on a website called 7TV. What do you think about this?
A blue-haired menace, huh? Sounds spicy. Honestly, it depends. What kind of vibe are you going for with your emotes? Something edgy and fun, or more wholesome and chill?
Glad.
Tell me more about this Jinx. Yeah. You know,
No.
besides the audacity of blue hair. What makes a Jinx a Jinx?
Uh,
I take it they're a bit of a wild card then?
no.
Maybe a little... they're just misunderstood. Blue hair doesn't always mean trouble, you know? Sometimes
Does
it just
usually mean trouble, though?
well, let's just say it depends on the shade of blue. More seriously, if you think adding Jinx's energy to your emotes will bring a fun element to your streams, go for it. If you're worried it might clash with your vibe, maybe keep things classic for now. You know your audience best.
Question? In the hit show Arcane, would you say that Jinx is the weakest character?
Oh, Jinx? That's a complicated question. She's definitely been through a lot. I wouldn't say she's weak, exactly.
No, but do you think she's the worst written? She's the most boring character, most stupid character?
Whoa, hold on a sec. I think it's a bit harsh to call any character stupid or boring. Characters in shows like are
not playing along. All right, you got your editing thing. You can do it now. Add your glad. That's fine. Kim, did you happen to download the episodes of Snail Blazers from season 2? Yeah, it's supposed to be hard chatty uppy hours, alright. Alright, let me pause up the music. And Kim already left. Kim said she likes the song and then left the stream. Totally lied. The hell is this? Oh, there she is. That's a check. Okay. Because Mans did not save them. I don't know what this is. I feel like I should have got off the sound effect, but I'm not. That bit sounds familiar. The riff sounds familiar. I lace myself. It's not numb. Wait, is that numb? Hold on. Base myself and my mind I become. Why got numb in my head? Wait, no, wait, I do know this song. Am I singing the right song? Base myself. Yeah, what's this song called though? What the fuck is this song called? I don't know what the song's called. Where's myself? Does he say what I've done, not become? Okay. 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 We got there in the end. That took me a while. I mean, I had the song by like here. I just didn't. I couldn't piece together the lyrics because I've been singing it wrong apparently. All right, let's do Flickle.
Civil rights violations.
What's up, Doc?
Civil rights violation.
Wait, this feels familiar.
No, at DDS. He's perpetrated his last root canal, I'm afraid.
$300 a month, Larry. Just consider that.
US dollars?
$300 a month, Larry.
Change your hair, change your life.
The Joaquin Phoenix.
Well, what do you recommend?
Change your hair, change your life.
I don't know this movie. It looks kind of funky though. It looks kind of funky. All right. Well, we've done a long enough intro chat. Should we bring up blueprints? How, Jinx, have you added Glad yet? Nah, we have to, dude. I'm not streaming for that long today, and quite frankly, I can't figure it out. I told you. You can't figure it out? Hold on. And you can't figure it out? Yeah, go ahead and stop trying, Jinx. Someone paid for it to be not try. When you add a set. There you go. Are good? You're not allowed to add Glads right now because someone just paid for it to not be added, okay? All right. I will delete you. Blueprints chat. So people are saying this game is really cool. The demo is apparently really cool. It's been getting like a lot of raging reviews where people are talking about it like it's gonna win indie game of the year. And I got it an hour. Well, I technically got it 2 hours early. So that's cool. I don't really know anything about it whatsoever. So I'm gonna play this till about 6:30 my time. This will be fun. Interesting. It's a puzzle game, right? Man's got a brain like Jesus. Man's got insane skills like Sherlock Holmes. Yeah, get me. Anything I need to do in here? Don't think so. Who cares? Let's go. D&D recording today then? No. Man's just ending early. He's going to be doing some stuff later on. Off stream. Planning. Man's is going to be working. But, no, we're not doing any recording until next week, I think. Get your notepad ready. Oh, this is a notepad kind of game? Okay. All right, okay. Big brain time, okay, chat? Big brain time. If I minimize, it's not okay. I'm gonna use every goddamn inch of my brain. All 3 inches. I'm gonna whip a Google Doc up. And this Google Doc is going to be my ally.
I, Herbert S. Sinclair of the Mount Holly Estate at Reddington, do publish and declare this instrument
What's that,
my
Naomi?
last will and testament, and hereby revoke all wills and codicils heretofore made by me. I give and bequeath to my grandnephew, Simon P. Jones, son of my dear niece, Mary Matthew, all of my right, title, and interest in and to the house and land which I own near Mount Holly.
Okay. How you doing, Naomi?
The above provision and bequest is contingent on my aforementioned grandnephew discovering the location of the 46th room of my 45-room estate. The location of the room has been kept a secret from all the staff and servants of the manor, but I am confident that any heir worthy of the Sinclair legacy should have no trouble uncovering its whereabouts within a timely manner.
I'm not a time limit, am I?
Should my grandnephew
My brain
fail
works not that
to
fast,
uncover
though.
this room or provide proof of his discovery to the executors of my will, then this gift shall lapse.
When it makes me feel like death.
Whereof
No!
I have hereunto set my hand.
Every morning I bless myself for being born a man with the only troubles we ever have is
Herbert S. Sinclair.
knocking your balls every now and then. Though I do have kind of an acute IBS, so man sympathizes with the cramps. All right. Why's it got 50? I don't like the fact it's counting our steps in the top left corner, chat. Wait, am I actually time limited by my steps? Oh, fuck. I've wasted 2. What if I jump? Open only in the event of my death. Simon, welcome to Mount Holly. You may not remember, but I have fond memories of your many visits here as a young boy, and I hope these rooms provide you with as much amusement as it did in those lost summer days. By the time you read this, I will assume you are fully aware of my last wishes and all the details of the bequest. Please do not make a mistake in my intentions in giving you this challenge and a lack of confidence. I assure you, nothing could have been further from my mind when I chose you as my heir. Double checking, make sure there's no sentence hidden in this. No hidden capitals, or I'm here for bullshit. Okay, Mount Holly. I'm gonna write down several things here. Okay, if we're going notes, I'm going notes. Locations. Estate on Mount Holly. Characters. What's his fucking name? Sinclair or some shit? I am Simon P. Jones. Mary Matthew. Sister? Okay. With that said, there are a few ground rules of the Commission covered in the fine print of my will that I feel I should bring to your attention. No tools or items may be brought onto the estate from the outside. Tools and items found on the estate may not be taken off the estate. You may not stay overnight. Interesting. I wonder if you don't stay overnight for a good reason, though. Okay. I don't suspect that any of these stipulations should prove an impediment for someone as resourceful as yourself, but it is very important to me that you start fresh each morning and not rely on the successes of the previous day. I see. Zeno, thank you so much for the 24 months. So you are counting your steps because this is like Outer Wilds. One final word of advice. Do not assume the rooms you find today will be the same rooms you find tomorrow. These grounds have provided me a home for the last half-century, and even I am uncertain which room lies beyond any particular door. Your grandmother used to say, don't go where the path leads, abandon the path, and go where you want it to lead. With all my love and wishes, best of luck, Herbert F. Sinclair. Okay. Interesting. So this is very much a an Outer Wild situation. I got myself the Mount Holly blueprint. This will serve as a useful map and inventory log during your adventure. I can do it by pressing tab. Oh, that's very lovely. Okay. Oh my god. This is kind of sick. All right, blueprint, antechamber. That's what I'm trying to get to, is it? Okay. Past the steps and beyond the grand doors, admission to Mount Holly is granted by a way of dark and garish lobby, suitably called the entrance hall. From here, each guest's adventure begins. However, the 3 doors that proceed onward do not always lead to the same adjoining rooms. Oh my goodness gracious. This is going to be one hell of a little adventure, huh? Search and save can be exhausting. Each time you enter a room, you will lose a footprint. Oh, so it's per room. When you no longer have any footprints left, you will be too tired to continue searching the manor and must call it a day. So I'm free to walk around this room right now. Okay, so it's not counting my steps, it's counting my rooms. That is very interesting. Well, chat, guess what? Gandalf goes this way and he says left. Okay, so we go left. Select a room to draft. Interesting. Wait, this is like the House on the Hill or like Baldur's Gate, you know, haunting, whatever the fuck it's called. Whenever you enter this room, gain 2 footsteps. 2 items are in here or hallway. Well, we're early on. We don't need the footsteps. Let's get some items early on. Let's build a repertoire. Okay. I'm actually excited for this game. This seems cool. I've got myself a jewel. Lucky rabbit's foot. Greater chance of finding items. I wonder if there's one way to solve this. Okay, and I lose one, so it's two per room, really. Plus 10 steps if I do the guest bedroom. Let's do this one, because we're going to get more items. A coin. Okay. Okay. A gem. It said there's 3 out. It said there's a key in here as well, right? Ah. Blue duck in a swimsuit. Like a... Okay. What room is this? In the storeroom? Okay, I'm gonna see. I'm gonna write down what I got. Closet. I got a day 1. You guys made me panic about writing shit down, so now I'm gonna do it. Day 1, closet. I got you can rotate it. I'll check. I got a rabbit's foot. You saw a key? Okay. Rabbit's foot. I don't feel like I've got to write down gemstone, do I? That seems dumb. Storeroom. Picture. What would you describe this picture as? Let's see. Blue duck. Blue duck in like a swimming pool bathing suit thing. Attire. Okay. Can you twist stuff around? I don't think you can twist stuff around. Let me just double check that's not in the controls. No. Duck. There's a blue jay. Will you be wrong? I personally believe it's not. I think I could just trap myself here if I don't pick a room that can actually get me out of here. Interesting. Parlor. Whenever you enter this room, gain 2. Let's do this. Okay, I've given myself a couple steps. Picture of a woman with... Okay. Was this the bedroom? It's just a bedroom, okay. Picture. Margaret Thatcher looking woman with crescent moon necklace. I'm sure it's relevant. Okay. Maggie Thatcher. Greetings from Reddington. I have no idea what's relevant, by the way. You guys said you need notes. I'm making notes. Greetings from Reddington. Postcard. What's the way to describe someone? Well, I mean, you know, it's gonna help me remember. Wait, I wonder if I should fucking note down shit like this. Point down finger. Oh god, if you have to remember that kind of shit, brain not gonna work properly. Point down finger. We won't bother yet. Point down finger. That might just be a nice statue. What did it say this place has? This is just okay. Guest bedroom would lock me up. I want to get a hallway going. No, let's get the den going. Okay. Give me that jewel. Oh wait, these trunks, you can unlock them? Screw it, let's see what happens. Today's about learning. Coins! Holy moly. So this is the den. So this is gonna now, that should lead to the storeroom, but it's locked off. That's so cool. This is just like that board game I love. I need to get, okay. You can really lock yourself off. You have to be careful with your placing, I guess. Okay. Nothing interactable around the den. That's gonna lock me off. Shit. Can I rotate these? Pressing tab on the blueprint screen shows how it looks on the map. I fucked myself, dude. I'm locked in here now. So I guess we're just trying to get some coins, although I can't take anything off of the estate. So we went den and pantry. Okay. Coins, that. We got this, okay. Bridget, please pick up some more fruit before Friday, as we have just been informed that we may have an extra guest exploring the house next week. 50 steps should be more than enough, so I think an even spread would be ideal. 5 apples, 5 bananas, 5 oranges. The enclosed amount should cover expenses, but please bring back any change from the order and leave it in the pantry. Okay. Note saying do 50 steps. Pick up grocery order of 5 apples, bananas, and oranges. Add her name to the list. Bridget. Assistant? Okay. Apple. Oh, they give you steps. That's interesting. Well, I'm kind of buggered here, so I guess I should just grab whatever I want to just end on. So let's go bunk bed. Bunk room. Oh, little gerbil. Little guinea pig. I don't know what the difference between a guinea pig and a journal is. Wait, what the fuck? Okay, okay. Okay, okay. What's this called? Bunk room? Today is a good day. Today is a good day because Simon is at camp and he is not as fun as my friends. I will not have to share my toys, and I will not have to share my room, and I will not have to share my snacks. Having a younger brother is not so much fun as they told me it would be, but today will be a good day because he is at camp. Herbie is mean and really stupid, and today is a good day because I threw away his airplane. Okay. I also had more fun at camp than he has had in his entire life. Today is a good day because I got my brother in trouble for reading my private journal without my permission and writing mean things in it too. That was Simon. He also threw my model airplane in the bushes outside, but I got it back. And if he does it again, he will not get to go to the park on Friday, and I'll make sure he gets no presents for his birthday. Okay. I don't need any presents because I have my brother's book because he won't stop writing. Okay, so this is Simon. About me, and today is a good day because I know he cries when he can't find his book, even though he is older. He is a crybaby. Wait. Why? He wouldn't write that about himself. Today is a good day because today my brother returns from college, and I get to finally return to him the book I took from him a long, long time ago. Hopefully you find it as hilarious as I do. I honestly have no idea how we survived sharing a room. All things being said, I wouldn't have any other way. I still would rather have had a sister. Congrats on the diploma and welcome home, Simon. Wait. There's another brother. Unless, no, these are the two. Are these two brothers? I thought Mary was the... Oh, okay, so this is a character we don't know yet. Okay, so share my toys after share my room. Okay. Wait. Oh, wait, hold on. I thought Herbert was the... The old man. So maybe Simon's quite old. Maybe Simon's the brother of Herbert? I thought it was the son. Okay. I was blocking map. That's okay for now. That's okay for now. I'll change that sound. Okay. Okay, so Herbert and Simon are brothers. I thought it was his... Okay. In the bunk room, Journal of Herbie. Accounting how his brother Simon wasn't fun to play with, went off to camp. Simon stole his airplane and journal and gave it back to him later. I still would rather have had a sister. Is interesting because that means who the hell is Mary? Named after Herbert. That's also true. That could happen. Could be separate people. We just got 2 bananas in our system, but it doesn't matter because this day is ruined because I fucked up. Oh. Wait. How old was this guy when he died? Gotta be that old. Dude, I would sleep in a bed like this now. Okay, I think we have to end the day. I mean, we could go outside. We can go and expend our shit outside. That's a good idea. Because there's nowhere else for us to go. So we're gonna have nearly 50 rooms to explore, chat. And we learn the entire story from those rooms. Have to piece it together. That's such a sick idea. What the hell? I'm glad I didn't look up anything about this game because I did not know a thing. that's blocked off. Obviously, I can't jump the fence. It's way too high. Could. Let's go down here. Does this count as a new room? No, luckily outside is one giant room. Oh, interesting. That's very pretty. Okay. I wonder if any of this is relevant. This is gonna be cool, chat. I'm actually really pumped for this game. I'm glad you guys recommended it to me. It's definitely down my alley of puzzlies. Okay, so that counted as a room. Okay. Interesting. What the hell is this? I don't know what that is yet. Can't interact with that. There's gonna be a lot to find. I imagine this is not anything. Okay, yeah, that's the end of the map. That's fine. Do the rules set forth in your great uncle's will. My great uncle's will. Interesting. Oh. You're not allowed to stay in this state overnight. Luckily, however, your scouting skills have been able to put to use to fabricate a very reasonable off-site sleeping quarters. You may call a day at any time from the blueprints menu to return to the campsite at night. Interesting. Interesting, 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 interesting. Oh, shit, okay. That's going to have some relevance later. I'm sure. Same with this. There's a lot of crazy things on the... Okay. Let's call it... Well, we have to call it a day, chat. We have nothing else we can do around here, I think. I can't jump off the edge either. Let's try. So, am I Simon? That's the question. I think I am Simon. It did say that, right? Yeah. I guess I just call it a day here. Okay. I think I am. So I am Simon for sure. So Simon and Herbie are brothers, but my great uncle is called Herbert. Rank reached 1, steps taken 17. We went in 8 rooms because I fucked up on my placement. All right, we got to be smarter with the placement, okay? Smart with the placement. This is also a good game for quitting out at certain points. Yeah, this is cool as shit. I'm very excited by this. Day 2. This is going to take me 100 days, though, dude. I'm going to be meticulous and slow. Anything new on the old docket? Let's see. Yeah. Okay. Let's start with... Let's open up our front door first. Let's try and build a hallway here. A corridor. Perfect. Let's build each of the sides. I'm blocking down the bottom left. Let me move myself a little bit up here. Okay, a closet. A closet kind of fucked us last time. I think that's a bad idea. A parlor, though, is good. Oh, some people probably get this done in a day. A spare room's also good. Okay, so we built ourselves ways of getting out. We're gonna have a bottom left cut off though. So, oh, I should read the descriptions. An unfurnished, finished. Can I read all the descriptions of all the rooms we found so far? Okay. An unfurnished, unfinished, and otherwise unremarkable empty room if the had at some point been plans for the spare room, it would seem those designs are now long forgotten. It's a commonplace. Oh shit, that's cool. Okay. The parlor. Commonplace as well. This cozy lounge, furnished with couches and armchairs, serves as the perfect social setting for receptions and after parties. Consequently, this was one of the most popular rooms for entertaining, and the late H.S. Sinclair was known to supply a myriad of party games to encourage the guests to think about and conversate. A very modest recessed space used for storage. This particular closet is favored by the junior members of the staff who utilize it to stash away associated articles and knickknacks whose proper place in the state is yet unknown to them. Interesting. A dedicated storage room filled with end to end with the surplus of chairs, carpets, paintings, and a handful of other things that had at one time been in vogue and on display elsewhere in the house. The den, a more traditional family room, warm and inviting, so comfortable one might assume that the countless clocks surrounding the sofas are placed in a futile attempt to avoid inevitably wasting the entire day here. The pantry. A well-stocked pantry is always the true test of a large estate, and keeping Mount Holly's wide gamut of ingredients and supplies stocked has always been one of the primary priorities of the house staff. Unless that was the bunk bed. No, I don't think that could be Herbert's room, because they had like a little like Sega Genesis. Yes, Dakota, I was the same way. It's the same thing I said. Really, really cool. I'm really excited about this game. Mysterious room mentioned H.S. Sinclair's named only by number. Despite the house's official blueprint showing a total of 45 rooms, the work of the legal document to make it apparent 46 room in fact exists. Finding this room is your primary objective while on the estate. Is my bequest. From its root meaning, the room before, all signs and paths point toward the antechamber. This mysterious sealed room resting on the 9th rank may prove, however, quite an initial chance you will reach, let alone enter. So you can't help but draw a connection between the room and room 46. A familiar room that you may have slept in at some point prior in the past. Like most bedrooms of the estate, these quarters offer you a little rest and recuperation during your long days exploring the surrounding rooms. Very cool. The rustic wooden stacked bunk beds evoke the enticing promise of campfire stories. Oh, an unusual room. That's a 3-star room. Interesting childhood adventure. This bedroom served as pillow fort and bedroom to the young Sinclair boys and has remained faithfully unchanged over the years. A long hallway with either end of being your uncle's most frequently traveled rooms. 20 year left strict instructions with the household staff. The doors of the corridor should remain corridor should never under any circumstance be locked. For what reason? I wonder. Maybe unlock every room to win. Yeah, so you're basically trying to find the 46th room, Jinx. This building only apparently has 45 rooms. So you build your rooms are modular whenever you're going through, and so your steps are counted, which counts as every room you enter or re-enter is a step. So you're basically trying to find all of the clues to get to the end and then unlock the secret of the 46th room. It's pretty fucking sick, actually. Okay. Where do I want to go first? Let's go to the spare room first to see if we lock off this area. What is this meant to have in it? Nothing. It looks like it was just... Okay, so this is just the room to get us going. Okay, do you know what? I'm going to lock this area off. I'm going to get ourselves a couple items, because Oh, no, wait, the pantry's a perfect use here. Pantry's great. I'm Simon. Same thing? Okay. Same thing. So that was a good use, because we've got now this whole area is cleaned. So I'm doing... That's what I was thinking too. And if I do this, I can build one more thing there. So whenever you enter this room, gain 2. We should also try and, on like day 3, maybe trying to push to the antechamber to get an idea of what we're looking for. Go for that lock. It was a 4-piece lock, unfortunately. Same stuff in here, though, right? No change, no change. We've been here before. Okay, this is where I'm thinking. If I look at my tab, if I build a closet here, I lock off this section of the map. That might be actually quite good. I've never done utility closet. Let's do that. Let's learn new rooms. Okay. It does mean we have to go back on ourselves and lose like 5 steps, but that's fine. We had loads last time. Oh shit. Keycard entry system. Let's go off, I guess. Why do you want to lock off places? Just because I was going to go the other way. You don't really necessarily want to, but I might as well. Just turn. Let's do the opposite to what everything else has. I don't really know what this means, but we'll do it. Fuck it. I have no idea. Utility closet. Let's look at what that means. One benefit of the restoration of old. This is a standard room, so this is a little bit rarer. Of old buildings is that it allows the owners to update and add modern amenities. The utility closet and the circuit breaker box within was set up when gas-powered lighting was retired and placed by a more fashionable home electric system. I'm going to take a screenshot of this. Help me get an idea of what I'm doing when I come across those rooms. Okay. Bunch of steps wasted there. Let's go this way first. Oh shit. This box contains gems. The other 2 boxes contain gems. All 3 boxes contain gems. I mean, isn't that true? Unless, okay. So this is the parlor. Have we come into the parlor room? Consequently, this is one of the most popular rooms for entertaining late. Yeah, okay, so... So. We've got a blue box. Okay. Parlor. Blue box. All 3 boxes contain gems. White box. The other 2 boxes contain gems. Black box. This box contains gems. Yeah, it sounds like the 2 lies and a truth. Which this would be the lie, right? Potentially. All 3 could be true. That's true. Wind up key. Okay. Component of the parlor game. I should probably write down wind up key. Dear Herbert, it was a great honor receiving the invitation to dine at your estate with the Oldhams this past Thursday. If I'm being frank, it had been quite a while since we had been seen in decent society, and we were beginning to worry that my wife's wit had lost its charm. I have no delusions that my company's rival to hers. If I can refresh your memory, we both spent much of the evening discussing our mutual love of games and puzzles, and I mentioned to you a rather singular parlor game I'd played some years back, involving 3 boxes of different colors. You'd pressed me to write with the particulars of this game when I found the time. I've included with this letter all the details you need to share with guests should you be inclined to play the confounding game. Always your friend, M. Lowry. There will always be at least 1 box which displays only true statements. There will always be at least 1 box which displays only false statements. Only 1 box has a prize within. The other 2 are always empty. So only one of them will... There will always be at least 1 box which displays only true statements. One of them will have false statements. But the other one Okay, so there's one lie, one true, and then one with a prize. But it doesn't necessarily say that either the false or true one could be the one with the prize or not. That makes it really tricky. Okay. So let's play off the idea that this one is telling the truth, this one's being false. We'll go through each one. Say this one's telling the truth. All 3 boxes contain gems. Okay, that can be true. The other 2 boxes contain gems. That can't be false, whilst this one is true. Also, we know this to be a lie. Because we know that all 3 of them don't. So this one has to be a lie. Because we know that 2 of the boxes are empty. But then surely this makes this one the only one that is true. And then the other one doesn't really matter. So it must be this one? This box contains gems? Not in my head, I think. King Knight, thanks so much for the 29 months, my dude. Because, okay, so let's say this one's the lie. Okay, say this one's true. All 3 boxes contain gems. Even though it technically can't be. This one's false. That one can't be false while this one is true. If that one was false, that can't be true. So that one must be false. Or it is the unknown. So let's say this one's the false one and this one's true. That wouldn't work because that one can't contain gems whilst this one is true. Because that would be telling the truth. I'd say this one's the true one. This box contains gems. When it makes sense. Oh, that would make sense. Right? What's up? Hey, Raw Fury Games! Guys, thanks so much for the key. I appreciate it. This is awesome. Technically, the middle box doesn't say it does not have a gem. Yeah, I have to get a key, I think, to open. Oh, I have to use that. The other 2 boxes contain gems. Have you been playing now? This is only my day 2. Day 1 I screwed up because I built myself into a tiny little circle. This is awesome. This is awesome. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I mean, this one doesn't necessarily mention that it contains gems. So that could be. Mariah, thanks so much for the 38 months. I can't open them all, Jinx, you did. It's not going to work. Jinx, that's such a Jinx answer. This is when she says she just brute forces. Just smash the boxes open. I feel like this one has to be true. Okay, let me just use it again. It's stressful playing puzzle games on the stream. That's why I like it, though. It's fun. Obviously, if you play this game ahead of me, chat, don't, like, basically, if you are not going to play this game, if you're just going to watch and then play it afterwards and, like, give yourself a little go and mystery, or you just want to see a little bit of it, what I would encourage is you can play along in the chat. Just don't play along if you buy this game and then play ahead of me. Then just sit back and watch and be like, interesting, you know, like that kind of fun stuff. But I encourage you to do it because it seems like it's going to be a really cool puzzle. The other 2 boxes contain gems. So that could be true. No, it can't. That can't be true. It has to be the other one because it does say in the note, only 1 box has a prize within. The other 2 are always empty. So it has to be this one. I'm doing it. I'm correct. Yeah, it has to be that one. Yeah. Nice. Thanks for the 100 bits, he's Will. 2 gems? Wait, what do you mean, damn? Wasn't I correct? Oh, you're saying damn because you got it incorrect. I see. Yeah. Okay. Phew. I was like, that's not the reward. Okay, let me see. So down here, if I go, I could do guest room here and then travel around with that one. Whenever you draft a, oh, that's got a gem requirement. Interesting. No, this is actually a really good one to build here. Super late? No, you're good. You're good. You haven't missed much of the game. Oh dear. Okay. Winding staircases. That's Herbert. I've got to understand the family dynamic as well. That's the. So this is a new room. Commonplace though. A social sitting room adorned wall to wall with artwork and drawings. An unfinished sketch of your uncle sits on an easel in the middle of the room, providing a vivid image of what were presumably his final days, depending on when the project was abandoned. Okay. Interesting. What does this room do? You may draw new floor plans while drafting in this room. What does that mean? I don't really know what that means yet. Yeah, it's really cool, the room system. I'm actually going to start building towards the thing. It's better, I feel like, building towards the antechamber than use the background. That's not really a... Wait, actually, that's quite a good use. Actually, that's quite a good one. A passageway is also really nice, but I feel like I should save the passageway if I can get it for the middling place. But a hallway is really nice. It does lock me off from going north. I suppose there's no point, there's no problem doing this one here, actually. It works functionally the same. No, I guess I would kind of want to be able to go right in the corridor. It doesn't mean I can necessarily get it. You don't have 2 gemmies? Oh, good point. I can't spend the gemmies. You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. Let's just do the hallway. Food for sale as well. Okay. Through the hallway. Mans don't got those gems, you know. So that's why I'm trying to unlock gems. That's interesting. Okay, we're in the hallway. This is the first time we've been here. One of the many nondescript hallways, snaking through the estate, providing elegant causeways between the more noteworthy destinations that the house has to offer. Okay. Doors in the west wing are more likely to be locked. Okay, so in the hallway, doors in the west wing are more likely to be locked. What's that rumbling background sound? My belly. Let's see if I can build something onto the corridor here. No, that's kind of good. That's okay. View. I can spend the view inventory of all items current in the house. That's not a bad one to do. Get something to eat. I should. Oh. Okay. Okay. I didn't expect there to be cutscenes in this like that. Young Simon. Yeah, Simon Minter. Me. Oh, that's a shame. I was going to see if it tracked my movement. Interesting. This has got to be a rare room, right? Oh, it's just standard. A control room with state-of-the-art surveillance equipment, inventory system, and access control via an electronic computer terminal. This room is where the estate's patrol guards kick up their feet and thank their stars they are living in a modern era. So we can view inventory of all items currently in the house. From here. That's the hallway we open up. We actually never looked in the hallway. I'm trying to see if there's anything worth looking at. I feel like it's nondescript hallway. We should just leave it for now. Coffee mug. Nothing over here. Microwave. Okay. So how do you view all the items from in here? I wonder. Is this, am I missing the interaction menu here? Is that here? Is that the inventory here? I guess there's no items currently in the house, right? Because I've done that way. Let's go this way. Let's try it. Interesting. We don't have any gems. Crap. Also, oh my god, I'm kind of locking myself off here. Can I? Once you have drawn floor plans, you must select a room to draft. Okay. I think we just do storeroom. Get ourselves some materials. We need them. Coin. Key. Still got the picture? Okay. And gem. Okay. Okay. Right now, we've really only got one place we can go. Chapel would open us up so we can go down as well. We do lose a coin, but that's probably fine. West Wing Hall's also not too bad, because we do get a gem from the den. I feel like we do the den. That should be good. All three of these rooms are good for us, but the gem den is good. Have we been to the den before? We have, right? Yes, we have. There should also be a box in here, and we just did get that key if we want to go and get it. Oh no, the box is randomly spawned, I guess. Okay. Okay. Do we start? I think we just try and build our way up here, and if we get locked off, we'll just try and finish the last two rooms with some knowledge. Oof. Okay, the chapel's the only one we can do here. That's fine. It's only 1 gold. In fact, I'm not going to use the chapel yet because I don't want to go back and forth through it necessarily. Let's just go to the den. And let's just do this. Whenever you draft a bedroom, gain 5 gold. Or 5 footsteps. I think we go into like one of these ones. I mean, we could do West Wing Hall and just see what we get. It's technically cheap. I'm going to do that actually. Let's do that. Let's do that because I don't really want to spend the gem yet, but we can. And that technically connects to that. That's fine. Okay. 1 key or closet. 2 items for that. That one seems good. I mean, items for sale. We don't really have the coins. Let's do this. Let's just get a couple items so we can push on. Wait, what's this? Metal detector. Great chance of finding keys and money. Wait, that's great. That's one of my 2 items. That's really good. All right. We only have 1 way we can go. Well, actually, we've got 2 ways we can go. All right. When we go in here, we're going to lose a coin. We pay the chapel. It's used. Wait, there's a lot of chess pieces around. I wonder if there is something to do with the chess pieces. A bishop in the chapel. What if you're just a chess piece? What if we're playing chess? What if we have to put the rooms down in a certain order like that? I don't know. I have no idea, dude. All I know is they worshipped fox hunters in here. All right, let's see what's in here. Okay, this is gonna be a lock-off area. Let's build a toilet. Mans needs to pee. That's why I'm gonna go be right back in real life. Okay. Be right back. 5. Not even 5. Woo! Man's got a banana and some apple juice. Brain gonna be working with some fruit and sugar in it. You know, you get me. Okay. Okay. Let's make sure. I got apple juice in the bathroom. Oh, made. H.S. Sinclair. What's the purpose of this room? A room one might go to great lengths to avoid showing guests, despite them always probing for its location. Maybe this will come up relevant at some point. I've got a feeling that the bathroom is just it's a nothing. Alex Brown. And did not. Oh shit! That cost me money. I forgot about that. Dining room is the best bet here. Each day a meal is served in the dining room after rank 8 has been reached. Interesting. What's for dinner today? Oh, we're not rank 8 yet. What the hell's the point? No food. You cannot see the floor plans while drafting in this room. Wow, that's scary. That's scary. Let's do it. We'll go in there in a second. Is there anything in here we need? No. We're gonna take a risk. The dark room. I picked up a banana chip. I don't know if it's Let me check my screenshot actually. One second. Hold on. I took a screenshot of the board. What room should we be looking out for? Let's see. The dark room's one of them. Fuck. Gymnasium, garage, cabinet. I turned something off in the dark room. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 22 steps to get back here. Fuck. That'd be quite a lot. That's most of our steps. I might be able to make it to the antechamber. I'm very curious about what that does. No, we'll hold. A room dedicated to photo processing, development, and printmaking. This room is outfitted with safe lights while providing red illumination to which the photographic material is insensitive. Due to the faulty installation, the safe lights often overload. You get back 4 from the bedroom? Does it say whenever you enter, you get 2? So we technically get... Or do you lose 1 and then gain 2? Let's see what we've got ahead of us. I'm believing. Okay, not too bad. A roofed outdoor seating area located in the perimeter of the estate. During the summer evenings, it is not unusual for the grill to be employed while entertaining acquaintances of a more informal nature. Okay. Should I go back to see what the light does? It technically was on, and I flicked it the opposite way, so I'm wondering... Is that a locked door, by the way? Oh, shit. We gotta be careful. All right. Oh, the colors of the rooms matter? Fuck, I'm doing it. cost us? Den. There's a lot of steps being used up here, but I hope that we discover something big and new. I'm turning on the dark room. Don't really know what this does. Let's make a cute pattern. This is a new puzzle game that just came out. And it's kind of like that Baldur's Gate slash the Hill House, whatever it's called, where you build modular rooms to work out where the 46th room is. Yeah. Room color matters. Here we go. Metal detector saying there's something in here. There's a key. Okay, good. We turned on this. This is good. This was worth it. We're going to learn some stuff here. Oh dear. What the hell are we about to learn? 2 maids cleaning up. Blonde and brunette. Sinclair. Photographing. A rain cloud. He's got the same photo twice. 3 times. Interesting. We should note down what these people look like. I'm sure there's an affair here. Maybe we're gonna... Okay, he's my dad. Lady with glasses writing, enjoying herself. Interesting. Herbert. Enhance. Dude, enhance. Herbert was in love with her. Print notes. HS has requested yet another print of her ladyship, I assume for one of her rooms in the West Wing, as well as an enlarged print of the enclosed photograph. He said the last development was too dark to keep an eye on that. The last development was too dark to keep an eye on that. We should make... Okay, we're gonna note down her mole. Okay. Dark rooms revealed a lot. In the dark room, we have learned... I can't see what letter that is. I want to see it's like a D8 or some shit, but I don't know. Photograph. Photo of... tree outside. We can go and find that tree though, because I know exactly where that is. We'll find that when we leave. Tree outside with H and GB in heart. Photo of lady with mole above lip. Okay. She has a room in the note suggests her ladyship has a room in the West Wing. Do you know what I'm gonna guess, chat? You know how they mentioned there was 2 people at the beginning, Simon and this Mary? I've got a feeling that the twist is gonna be that you're meant to think that Mary was just his friend or some shit, and then he slept with Mary and had you, and you're actually his son. The great uncle. That kind of ruined... No, that takes away from the idea. I don't know. Can I see what he's holding? So this is the guy that obviously put the note for me, I think. Potentially. Photo of chubbier glasses man holding blurry notes in dining room. beside a laughing mustache man holding whiskey. Yeah, no visible moles, you're right, but let's see if there's any moles on this. Ha! No, those women are not the women. We can't see from this lady. Photo of lady at desk, chuckling, reading over a picture note. Glasses and hair bun. Wears pearl necklace and brooch. Queen in her room. Yeah. The chess piece is going to become relevant. I should have been writing them down. Oh well, that's for another day. Okay. Photo of two maids. One blonde and younger. Hair in bun. One slightly older with two pigtails. Brunette. Not sure if that would be relevant. It might just be him practicing his photos, as said. But might as well get it all down. Okay, good stuff. We also did get a key, so we can go that way if we really need to. We've only got 16 steps. Let's make use of it. Buried below. Occasionally you may discover small mounds of dirt in certain rooms of the estate. With a shovel, one may be able to excavate these suspicious dig spots. Oh shit. Ready? Oh, bugger. Patio. Dig spot. Need shovel. Alright, let's keep pushing through. Oh, I'm gonna have to start using the keys. It's because we're in the damn West Wing, dude. The West Wing is where she's from, so we have probably a higher chance of getting her room. Gymnasium. Whenever you enter gymnasium, lose 2 footsteps. Fuck you, gym. I already don't like the gym enough, man, and it's now screwing me. But I kind of need to go through the gym. I'm trying to get to the antechamber. Package, will we live it here? Day after drafting the room is so cool though. But I want to get to the damn thing. Stupid gym. Oh, it says there's an item in here. Oh, is that the item? Okay. Stupid ass gym. Oh god, the pictures are going to be relevant. Why the hell would there be pictures in the gym? I'm going to start writing these down. Gym. Drawing of a grandfather clock and a tie. That's going to come relevant, I'm sure. That's going to piss me off. I'm rank 7 right now. Door locked? No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. I thought I had a key. Did I use it on the gym? I did, didn't I? Wait. Okay, we need to find a new way around. Oh my god. Is that only... Wait. I think we're done for. We have to try and hopefully get a key from one of these rooms. Which one would be more likely? The boudoir? Probably the boudoir. Shit. I don't know. Fuck it. We'll go nursery because we've never gone to the nursery. And it's probably going to be good stuff. Okay. So far, nada. What's he up to? Solving a mystery, man, okay? Chill. The Red Prince. Sarah, thanks so much for the 6 months. I appreciate that. Now, this is interesting. because the game is called The Blueprints. Book called The Red Prince. Meaning he probably sees himself as the Blue Prince and the Red Prince has got a thing. The Red Prince by Marion Marigold. There was a red prince who sat on a red throne. He had a red crown made of rubies and a red castle made of stone. Okay. The prince had a love for all things red. It's the only true color, the prince often said. He could not stand the sight of a canary or a crow. He could not stand the white of a swan in the snow. And he never looked up for fear of the view, yet heard that the sky was not a red hue. So he always had a book to turn his eyes down if he was ever outside when the clouds weren't around. And do you know which book the prince always had? The one that made him happy whenever he was sad? A story he had read in the bath and the bed, and maybe you can guess with the clues that we have said. It was the story of a boy who also wore red, and he looked like our prince from his toes to his head. And as you, my reader, might already assume, this book is quite near you, in fact in the same room, a story about you, if it needs to be said, about a red prince in his book, the red book we just read. Okay, now let's take this into blue account. Maybe we got to do the opposite to this book because he loves blue. He loved it. The prince said it. Let's go through and just do like opposite. Maybe. Hey, let's just see. Let's see, right? So there was a blue prince who sat on a blue throne. He had a blue crown made of sapphires and a blue castle made of wood. The prince had a love for all things blue. It's the only false color, the prince often said. He could not stand the sight of a canary. I don't know the opposite to a canary or crow. He could not stand the black of a swan in the snow. I don't know. I have no idea. Maybe he only looked up. I don't know. I get it. Sure. There's got to be relevance there, man. I'm just telling you. The game is called The Blue Prince. He must feel like an outlier. There must be something. I think I'm done, aren't I? I don't think I can get through. I don't think I have a way of getting a key. I think I screwed up. Screwed up, damn it. Yeah, take my coin. We're leaving. But I want to check that tree. Are you puzzle mad? Just trust me, chat. When it all comes to conclusion, you're like, oh my god, he was cooking so early. You're gonna be like, oh, he's the puzzle god. He's the genie of puzzles. Okay. Blue room. Yeah, there could be. Yes, we have our blueprints. Yeah. Yeah. Or red. Where is it? The tree's in there. That photo showed the tree. I swear it was like this, and it was on that tree. No? Was it on one of those trees? It's on that tree right there, isn't it? Bastard tree. Which tree is it? Wait, the tree is a stump. Oh! Where the fuck's the tree? Where'd you put the tree, Herbert? Where's the tree hiding, Herbert? So whatever it is, this code has to do with her. This code has something to do with her. Update. Went to tree. It's stumped now. Interesting. We end the day. Cool. Was I logged by my tent? Oh. 22 rooms, rank reached 7. Steps taken 63. Items found 1, new rooms 15. Pretty good day. Pretty good day. Pretty good. We nearly got to the damn thing. I'll check my tree stump after this day. I don't want to go and waste the 4 steps it's going to take me. Day 3. Check this shit out, chat. Ready? No, you don't keep any of your stuff. It's like Outer Wilds. It's repeated every day. You learn, you adapt. Let's build. It's got a green jigsaw. Put that one this way. Spare room's a good one to move forward with. Oh, that's a good placement for the den. Do I have a gem? Oh, no, I get a gem from that. I do get a key from that one, though. Bedroom's always nice, too, but I think this is good. This is good. All right, I might as well go into den first because we get the gem. Pawn in the gem. We're looking out for pieces now. In fact, I'm going to make a separate tab. Whenever I see a piece, I'm going to put it in there. Okay? Den. Pawn. As we duplicate? I don't think so. Okay. I don't like the toilet. It's stupid. That one's just going to get cut off immediately. Maybe the toilet will have relevance later. I make the toilet go. Just to have it there. What was the other way? Parlor? Okay. Let's keep going this way. Keys for sale, huh? Keys for... This would lock off the west wing, though. Pantry doesn't. It's too pantry. We get money. Some good munch. Bastard man. Patio locks off. We're going to have to do the chapel. I don't really want to spend money yet, though, so we're going to come back to that. We got footsteps. We got footsteps. We're good. We're good. It changes every day. Okay. This box and the white box are both empty. There's a second white-up key in this room. The statement on the white box is true. Okay, brain time. Ready? Okay, let's say this one's true, this one's false. This box and the white box are both empty. There's a second wind-up key in this room. That's a lie. That one's a lie. The statement on the white box is true. Well, that doesn't matter, does it? The other box doesn't need to necessarily be a lie or a truth. That's a lie. That's also a lie. That's true. It's gonna be the blue. Brain work. Brain work. You can't fool me. Can't fool me. Corridors are always left unlocked. Interesting. That's good, actually. That's actually now that I understand what that means, you don't need a key to get through. That's pretty good. We go corridor. I haven't gone to the kitchen yet. That guest bedroom's not a great place for a guest bedroom. That would be nice as a side one midway through. The nook, though, does get us back into the board. I think we go nook. We haven't gone to the nook yet, I don't think. There's a new room. New room. New room. A snug corner reading room, which serves as a quiet private place for guests to spend a few hours of their afternoon away from the hustle and bustle of the staff. As you continue on your adventure, you may want to consider getting something to scribble down your notes and observations. A pad, scrap of paper, or perhaps some most fitting a journal prove to be an invaluable tool you will not regret having beside you on your journey. Video game, I have Google Docs. Welcome to the modern century, okay? That's Google Docs. This is a nice area. That wouldn't be very comfortable, though, you know? Maybe it would. I don't know. Maybe I'm a fool. We're missing the entirety of the eastern portion of the map here, though. That's a shame. Oh. That one does work, but we are pushing ourselves into really only have 2 spaces to go. Whereas that one's a little smarter. But actually, no, it's... That one does give us more. You may draw new floor plans while drafting in this room. Let's do it. I don't really understand what you may draw new floor plans when drafting in this room. Oh, as in I get to pick between the next ones that come. Got it. Got it. Smashing. Lots of umbrella drawings in here and horses. You get a reroll. Redraw the floor plans. Okay, I see. Secret passage leads to a room of a color of your choice. Wait, that's kind of sick, though. But I don't really want to do that right now. Let's just redraw. Wait, whenever you enter this one, but that one's just going to get locked off. That's not a bad idea, because we kind of skip the chapel. I'm going to do that. We skip the chapel. I'd rather skip the chapel. We got to hope we don't just get locked off here, chat. We could. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Well... we apparently get a bonus this time for this, so... yeah, I think I'd rather get the observatory right now. Let's do that. New room. Housing an impressively large telescope, Mount Holly's observatory is a window to the world above and beyond the clouds and sky. Through its mirrored lens, even a novice stargazer will be able to distinctly appreciate the wonder, signs, and constellations that punctuate the tapestry of night. Woo! The fixed stars. We're going to read that in a second. This... time for a star puzzle. And a piece of night in here. Alright, okay. Time to brain. Does this turn it? Oh, it did. The Fixed Stars, The Stargazer's Companion to Constellations by Richard Witt. Okay. This book contains a complete starbase, a list of constellations, and the observed effects that accompany the appearance of each one. Depending on the number of stars that can be seen in the sky on any given day, different constellations of various sizes may be visible, sometimes more than one on a single day. Okay, this book, A Solid Base for Astronomy, will help you easily identify these constellations, impress your friends, and discover the joy of stargazing. So depending on the number of stars that can be seen in the sky on any given day, different constellations of various sizes may be visible. North Star, oh, you're spending these. North Star is 1 gold. The twins, 2 trunks have been added to the entrance. I see. 2 trunks have been added to the entrance. I don't know what the fuck that means. Oh, the trunks you can unlock. The slice gives you 3 steps. Diamondus Minor gives you a gem. The Southern Cross gives you rooms with 4 doors are more common today. Farmer's Apple. Apples are extra delicious today. Clavis is the key. Diamond Major is 5 gems. Draxus the Dead. Dead end rooms are more common today. The sale, everything is 50% off today. Rose blue in the sky, green rooms are more likely to contain special flowers today. So I'm expending those. Am I expending the things? Is that luck based or am I expending the stuff? I'm not sure. Where do I go to look? Well, what's the thing? What's the currency I got then on the top left? How many times I can do a stargaze maybe today? How do I look through it? Anyone see the means to looking through? Writing down some of the other ones. I was trying to get it so it'd face the open panel, but it was only turns in 2 directions. Oh no, there you go. It doesn't. It faces more. There we go. So okay, so I'm expending that to get the North Star. Okay, let's now look around the room to see if we find any more pieces. Because we're already dead-ended today. Nothing in the hallway. Nothing in here. Just remember, the Red Prince didn't look up. We should look up, just in case. Nothing. Nothing. Spare room doesn't have anything. So this is the pawn room. Check out the loo. Nothing. Okay, I think I've checked out all the rooms. Bathroom is red. Yeah. Does that mean anything? The Red Prince? Wait, I wonder if the Red Prince is the means of getting there. Or if the blue is. You said the Nook had one in the corner? Let me see. Oh yeah, you're absolutely right. It had a castle in the corner. Very observant of you. Wait, you're right. Maybe. Yeah, that has a rook. I should call it the rook. You're actually right. Feels like it would go for the more traditional. Chessboard. There might be something to do with that. I will say this though. That is very interesting about the blue. Maybe the way to get to the thing is you have to build a blue thing. Because look, the antechamber is blue. Maybe you have to separate it. Maybe you have to go blue to blue. Yeah. Maybe this is all the competitiveness for the Red Prince stuff. Interesting. Do I have a key? I wonder if I can unlock this. It's blue, black, yellow, and white. I wonder why I get that. I probably have to go to the other side. Wizardy Sloth, thank you so much for the 20 months. 2 decades, yeah. Right, we're going to end the day, but I just want to check if any of the logs that are down here are actually... the the one we're looking for. Mm-hmm. So those bird baths are interesting. The birds are definitely something interesting. No, that's not the log from that thing, is it? No. I'm sure that log will come up later. All right. Call it a day. I look up. Yeah, I look up. So it's interesting. So the blue prince is the big thing. That red prince book is super relevant. It has to be. I don't believe it. Let's build. I do a corridor. The prince hates what colors again? I'm sure all the colors that are on there, right? Well, have we done the parlor yet? I'm not sure. I'm going to do the parlor. Always not a bad idea. Spare room's not a bad idea, but always a pretty safe idea there. Let's go hallway. Okay. Maybe we can make this corridor end in a pretty simple manner. Assuming that, yeah, that's good. Same piece in here. Those pieces must be relevant. Den's pretty good here as well. Holy shit. I'll do the den. We're giving ourselves lots of options if I do that. I wonder if the color matters. No, we'll come up with that later. That's fine. Or I just cut it off here. I think we cut it off here. Yeah, I've already got the pawn and the den written down. Okay, that is turning. Okay. Oh, so yeah, this game's awesome so far. Courtyard, that's new, and it's also a very good piece. It's a gem requirement. I'm going to do it. How you doing, Faye? Good to see you, buddy. It's really good. It's really good so far. It's fun playing that thing yesterday. So what does green mean? Well, green is not a creative color. Alright, great chance of finding keys and coins. That's good. I need a shovel for that, damn. What the fuck is that room? What the hell is this? Security door is locked by electronics keycard? Electronic keycard? Let me try something. Right. Yeah, owned room does not appear to be powered on. Okay. Okay. Oh, I need a gem for that room? Ah! I think we do chapel. But we don't lose anything going in here, right? Because we don't have any coins to lose. We push north. Okay, we're trying to build here. This is the building run. We're gonna make it there. Doors get more and more locked as you go forward. bastards. We have to. We don't have the gem. Do I end this bit early? Get a key, get a gem, get a coin? I think we do. But we're gonna lose the coin anyway. Let's get items. Fuck it. We'll get a closet. Two new items. Compass. Draw floor plans leading north more frequently. Very good item. And we're trying to get to the antechamber. While drafting, you may use the die to roll new floor plans. Wait, awesome items. This might be the one where we go to the chamber, but probably not because we're going to need keys. Okay. Cock. Didn't mean to go in there. The Nook having that write down stuff is rather because it's an early room or because they want you to discover something in the Nook, but I'm not sure. Secret passage is interesting. We kind of have to do the secret passage or we're going to be locked off. Gem required. Eat my dick. I'm going to redraw. Do I want to risk that and then go north the other way? No, because they said there's more likely to get keys. I'm going to take a risk on the dark room. The lights went out. Wait, no, it's... Oh, I forgot the dark room needs... Oh, wait. Believe. Okay, it's not bad. It's not bad. This is a new room for us. The smoky back room featuring a pool table and fully stocked bar has served as a retreat on more than one occasion for guests lacking the social wit required for after-dinner conversation. While the curious game of darts provided the less competitive players a unique opportunity to ponder over its unusual rules. Coin. Any peace, no peace. No peace till bam 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 bam. Okay. We have to do the bedroom. Is this the same lady, by the way? That's not the same lady. That's interesting, dude. That's interesting. That's not the same lady that he is obsessing over. So I wonder if he was having an affair. Based on nothing. This room counts as 2 bedrooms. That's pretty good, but I need to keep moving. We gotta risk the pantry. We munch down a snack. We get some coins. It feels like something like that's going to be the reveal. Ooh, garage is so unique, though. Oh, the keys, if I could get that again, but I can't afford it. The West Wing Hall. We're going to keep trying to build north. That's the big plan here. There's only an item in here. Is it that? Is it trying to beat me this? Staff notice. Out of respect for the late Lady Clara Epson, the West Wing will be closed until further notice. While the floor plans associated with this wing have not been removed from the pool, we ask the staff refrain from drafting them during this period of mourning. Likewise, any something may draft something. Okay. So Clara probably died. Yeah, I'm thinking we're a love child. Lady Clara Epson. Lady of the West Wing. Died by June 15th, 1983. We're going to try 1983 as the thing there, but we'll see. That's interesting. So Clara is probably the one he loved. Also, apparently still an item in here. A coin. Very nice. Alright, we got to go back so we can go north. Give me a key. Items for sale. We could do that. I mean, it's going to be locked off regardless. This one guarantees us a key, though. But we are... If we do this one, we don't get to explore the other area. I'm doing it. We take the risk. Coin. Key. Gem. Let's do it. This is the area. Come on, come on. Get lucky, get lucky. Okay. That is pretty lucky. Code check. Check one item and retrieve it in another day. That's pretty good. That's pretty good, but like hide it. I can't get out. If I do that, I can't get out. I'm trying to get to the antechamber today. If we can make it there. It's pretty damn hard to get there, though. I've given myself 2 options this way. Locked. We need so many keys. We need so many keys. I need a garage early. At this point, it gets so... because we're in the west wing as well. It's more likely to be locked. Well, there's... we have a chance, though. There is a chance. We go down here and we try and get a key. That's what we gotta do. Less likely to find items laying around in your house. That's an awful room. I don't like that room. The boudoir. We haven't unlocked that yet, though. Have we gone to the boudoir yet? This is the first time, right? A private salon with a plethora of fainting couches and chaise lounges. Or longues. I don't know how to say that word. That serve both as a dressing room for her ladyship in the mornings and a cozy sitting room for her in the evenings. She died first. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. This seems interesting. The boudoir. Photo of Christmas tree and presents. One unwrapped present. Red, in case that's relevant. Is a safe. So she probably likes puzzles as well. Okay. Interesting. And it's in the fucking room. It's in the goddamn room. Do you have the key from the dark room? No, I think that was a random find. Let me try 1983. Fuck. Let me see. I don't see any clues or indication on here that it could be anything. We keep moving. We keep moving. We're trying to find keys here, really. We have to do the conference room. Is that what it was? No. The colors is what I was thinking, but I don't really necessarily know how I'd piece that together. I could do another observatory, because it's always good to grab that, but I've also never done the conference room, so we'll do that. I think it's beeping to say there's an item. A key, that's great. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Can push up that way. I think we should try and get more keys first. Try and draft a bedroom to get the 10 steps. Okay. Conference room has a red letter. 9083. Oh my god, are we lucky? I wonder if that changes every round. 9083. Oh my god, are we lucky? That's so. It was 9083, wasn't it? No, thanks so much for the 65 months. That's crazy. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate the hell out of that. Thanks for all the support, Now, I really do appreciate it. Some special rooms allow you to spread items throughout your house. When items are spread, they are immediately placed in several of the rooms currently on your estate. However, if you have a conference room, spread items are gathered in that room instead. I don't really know what the purpose of spreading items is right now. I really want to unlock a bedroom. Okay, guest bedroom. I say we just do that now. Patio would give me more room, though. I think we do this. We're going to risk it for the biscuit. Oh, you get more of them? Give me a key, give me a key, give me a key, give me a key. Give me the keys. Car keys. So we need to get the garage. There's a whole letter there. Sinclair, just wanted to write you a quick note thanking you for the weekend. I had a thrilling time on the hunt with Lord Evanson, whose peculiar personality somewhat made up for your own absence. I also got to appreciate your new game in the billiard room. It's been ages since I've seen the billiard room in the house. I was beginning to suspect you retired the floor plan. It was well worth the wait, though, as I always enjoy your mathematical puzzles and appreciate that I didn't need to know the rules of darts to play your variation. Hoping your health improves shortly. KL? Okay. Interesting. That's news for when we get to the billiard room. We don't need to know the rules of darts, etc., etc. Although I kind of already do. Yes. Let's see what's in here. Wait, what? Huh? Wait, why is it not working? Did it glitch out this time? I'm gonna waste a footstep to have a double check, but I'm pretty sure 9083. Spin the handle. That's what I tried to click on it the second time, the handle, but 9083 doesn't need power. The safes need power? I don't know. That's kind of strange. Fuck it, I guess. Fudge it. North, north. Probably a different safe. We'll just try a different one. Ah! We did have the billiards room. Interesting. I would have missed out on this. Okay, so it's something to do with the colors in the middle. Plus, minus, times, divide. Okay. 3. Maybe this is 3 times 2, so 6? 8. 8 what though? So that's resetting it to the beginning, I think, right? 8. Okay, that resets it to the beginning. So I press the 8. I get 3 and 2. The color. Wait, no. Five, maybe? Yes. Okay, so if it's blue, it means add. If it's yellow... Am I meant to remember all the numbers? It times it by 2. Because I clicked 5 and now I've got 10. So now we need to go 20. No. That was add. Maybe you have to do... Maybe you then choose which one you have to keep going through. I don't know. 10... if it was divided by... it's got to be... It must be plus, right? No? 15? Okay, no. So, divided by 5? So 2? It'd probably be 2. Let's try 2. Let's try 2. Triple 10? I don't think so. You can speculate, yeah, as long as you haven't played the game. I don't know, because it says you don't need to know the rules of darts. Maybe you do need to know the rules of... Maybe you do. But there's no 30. Unless you do double. Yeah, maybe do them all in order. That's a good point. That's a good point, sir. Because, yeah, you plus to begin with. Then you minus. Which would go 5 again. Times divide. Plus. Let's try it. Let's try it. We put 5 again? No. 30 minus. Well, I mean, unless you need to know triples. I don't know. Maybe you do. I feel like you don't need to know. It says you don't need to know the rules of darts. So if that's triple 10. No. 16 minus 10. Where are we getting 16 from? It could be 8 plus 5. Oh, dude, I didn't even see the 16. I'm an idiot. That color was faded for me. I didn't even see that. Okay. Oh, I see. So it'd be 16 minus, yeah, minus 10 maybe. So it'd be 6. Yeah. 16 minus 10. 10 minus 3. Okay. 8 times 2. 3. 3 times. Isn't that multiply? Isn't that multiply? I didn't see the 15. I didn't see the 15. Thank you. My eyes are not picking up on that color very well. Okay, so that'd be 15 times, because you do the times first probably, times 3, 45. No, that wouldn't make sense. You wouldn't be able to do it. So it'd be minus that, so 2 times 3, 6. Yeah. Nice. That's good. Oh, I should probably write that down. Dart rules. Blue equals number in question. Okay. Yeah, it had to be that one because otherwise, yeah, you wouldn't. You got a number too high for a dartboard. I actually really like darts in general. Let's try this way. We have 3 keys now, so we might be able to make it. We just have to be lucky. Drawing room would be nice. That's actually a really good room to get because we get close. Although we got no, we have to do garage. We have to do the garage. 3 keys plus the fact that we have the car keys now. I gotta learn what's in here. That's pretty huge. The drop-off address is 14227 Sandy Heights, a small garage on the south edge of Trinsdale. The goods are already secure and in the trunk, so just unload and get back here before noon. I've seen Sinclair's schedule, and I don't think he'll be requesting the car today, but you never know when the car will want to get some air. The cat will want to get some air, maybe? The cat, maybe? I don't know. Car? No, cat. It's definitely. Tomorrow will likely be the last delivery, and I believe Denny already has payment already. Payment ready. Okay. The only thing I want to write down about this is I didn't know the address. Garage. 14227 Sandy Heights is where we are. Okay. I don't think there's anything else that's really relevant here. That's mostly just to tell you that he obviously ordered this specifically because... Christoph, this is the 3rd time this month you and the car have been gone. When your services were required, I don't care how long you have been driving for his lordship, your absence must be accounted for. Mrs. Babbage. Okay. Mrs. Babbage, potentially maid. Christoph, Herbert's driver. Okay. Yeah, I'll save in the trunk. Okay. 2 bottles or whatever the fuck that is. An upgrade disc. Insert into one of the estate terminals to permanently upgrade one of your floor plans. Oh, that's huge. What terminals? That's a cool roguelike element. So that's going to be for future things as well. Where does second floor put that into? Estate terminals. I don't think I've ever seen one. I'm a little nervous that I won't come across one. Ooh. While drafting, you'll no longer be able to see all your 3 potential floor plans. Shit. Commissary is not a bad idea, but I would get locked in. I think I've got to do this one and risk it. Red Rooms are bastards, yeah. The Red Prince must be his brother. He must not have liked his bro. The archive seems like it's going to be an interesting one, though. We'll read that in a second. Just want to see what else we got around here. Shit. 10. So this is it. August 22nd, 85. So this is after her death. Marigold wins Herald Literary Honor. Marigold is the lady we saw in that photo. Let me write that down. In the dark room. Marigold also... Interesting, chat. Marigold is also the author of The Red Prince. Popular children's writer Mary Marigold adds yet another feather to her scholastic cap when she discovered on Thursday that her picture book, Swimbird, has been chosen, which we saw the picture of Swimbird before. Archives. Marigold wrote Swimbird. Swimbird was in the first room we ever found. Has been chosen to have a Herald Literary Medal Illustrated Book of the Year. This is Marigold's 2nd time winning the prestigious honor. The previous medal was, of course, for her debut effort, The Red Prince. That's what's been cut out there. She was no stranger to the public eye even before her literary success. The niece and closest living relation of Baron H.S. Sinclair. Mary began using Marigold as a pen name to free her from the political associations that one might make with the Sinclair family. Wait, that's huge. Wait, that's huge. Marigold is Mary. Niece Sinclair. So, the reason that's big chat, or presumably, Mary's the other person that was meant to get this estate with me, right? So, she wrote The Red Prince. Is The Red Prince based on stories of her uncle? Is it based on Simon? Who's it based on? You know what I mean? There's something there with The Red Prince. In fact, the game is still called The Blue Prince, by the way, is important there. So that's really, really interesting. Yeah, it could be her baby boy. Swinburne, author, never considered herself success. Although that was in 1985 as well. Which is the year that the other lady died. So if she's the niece, he's my great uncle. So this is my mum. Mother of Simon? Yeah. So am I the Red Prince? Am I the Red Prince? Jan 2786. Swinburne, author, never considered herself success. While Gail Hermes, Herald staff writer. She confided, my son was the one that actually got me to start writing. I'd always challenged myself to never tell him the same story twice at bedtime, and so we ran out of books we owned. My imagination had to take over from there. Marigold has elaborated in previous interviews that her debut book, Red Prince, is based on her son and his inflexible love of the color red, a statement that has been held by much skepticism by the many pundits that viewed the book as a rather thinly veiled political critique of the Royalist Party and their unwavering blind loyalty to the throne. Based the Red Prince on Simon for his love of red. It is called Lunas, yeah. November 11th, 86. So we should probably write those down. No, that's fine. Publisher and author detained by Red Guard. Okay. People thought it was political against Caleb Manning and his publisher Philip White were 2 of 3 dozen names that appeared on our leaked dossier naming them a person of interest in the Trinsdale bombing that killed 4 people last Tuesday. Although no group has come forth to officially take responsibility of the attack, it is widely believed by authorities to be the work of the insurgent group RLCF, who also call themselves the Children of Black Water. What the fuck? Okay. And publisher. So maybe the Red Prince isn't about me and is actually political. Buffington Press was quick to dismiss the rumors in a statement released on Friday, maintaining the popular author and Mr. White were simply victims of an unfortunate happenstance, whatever that means. This would not be the first time the publishing house has defended a rogue employee. 3 years ago, an associate editor with the company was arrested for criminal conspiracy, though the charges were dropped. Is that Mustachio Man? Marigold drops publisher. Local author and popular personality Mary Marigold has announced a split with her long-term publisher at Buffington Press, citing personal reasons. The announcement came after the arrest last week of fellow author and colleague Caleb Manning, who Marigold has past referred to as her mentor, friend, and confidant. Marigold is the 3rd prominent writer to distance themselves from the publisher this week. Maybe Caleb Manning is Sinclair's name? I don't know. Caleb and White at press function. No, it wouldn't make sense. So Manning looks to have a mustache and glasses. And over. White is bald with beard. Okay. Okay. We're seen at the corner of suspicious bag under the wave down a local. We're seen at the corner of something something. Suspicious bag under the something something. Wave down a local something. This is the third major something last year. It is anticipated by the charge with the Crown. Manning was the last person Charles began to choose expected to ground up. Okay. No traces discovered of Sinker heiress. The search continues. Mary Matthew Jones, the author and illustrator whose fanciful stories are written under the pen name Mary Marigold, was last seen by a close friend around 3:45 p.m. Friday getting into a carriage after a late luncheon date at the 100 Bells Tea Room in Trinsdale. Mrs. Jones never arrived home and the carriage driver cannot be located. Family and local authorities are very concerned but have not deemed the case foul play. Yet she wrote The Red Prince, yeah. It's an out-of-character incident at the point and we seek information. Note 3. Mary, aka Marigold, disappeared getting into carriage after luncheon date at 100 Bells Tea Room in Trinsdale. She and the driver never came home. Wait, this game just got so much better, dude. What the fuck? There's a whole dude. I'm not gonna even be playing this until Monday, chat. This is like, or even like this is nuts. I'm gonna be taking a few day break. I'm gonna have to remember all this. I'm gonna read through all my notes and stuff. This is gonna be sick. If you do manage to play it over the weekend though, chat, do not spoil it for me in the slightest. If you play it in the slightest, I don't want any hints. We'll be very, very strict on that because I'm gonna get super invested into this game. September 2nd, Reddington Herald, priceless jewels stolen in dramatic Royal Museum heist. Thieves in the Royal... Wait, how many more? This is the last page, okay. Thieves in the Royal Capital of Fen, Ares, have broken into one of the Crown's favorable closed exhibits. These lavish rooms have historically been reserved exclusively for the use of the aristocracy and high peerage. Stay inside, yeah, I know. And access has never been granted those outside noble circles, at least not until today. As local police and forensic experts have been spotted in virtually every corner of the museum grounds stretching for clues. Wait, that's what's going to be in room 46, I bet. Sept 2nd, priceless jewels stolen from Crown's closed exhibits. So they stole something. They're probably hiding it in the house. The museum authorities said they were alerted in the middle of the night by reports of several masked intruders seen breaching the south wall and brandishing firearms. The intruders broke into the museum, subdued the royal guard, and disabled the security system. By the time the militia arrived on the scene, the burglars had simply vanished. Although an official registry of the lost jewels has not been publicly announced, among the treasured artifacts rumored to be stolen is the renowned ruby crown of Orinda Ares. Ruby crown stolen. Prices for doing material worth pales in comparison to the historic value. If these rumors are true, the evidence may suggest that the theft is politically motivated. A red crown. A red fucking crown, chat. That's pretty cool. You know what that means. Oh, shit. Oh, the boiler room is new, though. I wouldn't mind the boiler room, and it gives us a bit more options, but that one I do. Okay, we're gonna do the boiler room. Big heist planned. I don't even know, dude. Let me see. Countless shelves of documents in town, file coming otherwise of space. Ground. So this is power source too. You're right. This is really interesting. I bet I have to explode that a bit. Can I do it again? No, okay. Turn it on. Oh shit. That power up that door over there. How do you even get to that door over there? Oh, you have to get around. You have to get around the other side. That's cheeky. Good thing we got keys. Passageway is not a bad one, but we don't have the gems. We have to risk it. Fuck. I wish I had gems right now. The archives, they've got... Have they got a locked door? We have to do this one. Damn it. We have to get lucky in the archives. I don't remember what door it was. Code check. I think we should put the upgrade disc away, right? Oh my god, there's so many good items. We've got so many good items. I think the upgrade disc though, right? It's a permanent upgrade to a room. I wouldn't mind checking in the compass, but I feel like the permanent upgrades are so good. Alright, let's see if we can even get out of here. 34, by the way, over there. That's interesting. I don't know if that means anything. No, probably not. I'm looking around. This room's functional mostly. Bastard man. Okay, so we can't get in there over there. Is this a power door? Shit. Our only bet now... I don't think we're going to make it back in time. I have enough time probably for one more day, chat, of like... Oh god, I didn't mean to go in there. Try that safe again. Yeah, Yeah, I can try the safe again. The boudoir, right? Very confused about that safe. Now we have power. 9083. 9083. Enter. I'm very confused. I feel like that one might have glitched out, but I'm not too sure. I want to see what happens when I run out of footsteps. Does it restart automatically? Yeah. You've used all your footsteps. Okay. First time we've ever done that. Interesting. Dude, that's by the way, look how close we came. If that was a straight shot, we might have actually made it to the damn antechamber. We came so close. It didn't glitch out. Okay. Was I doing something wrong? Was it obviously wrong, or was it just like a part of a puzzle? Alright, I probably have enough time for one. I mean, we can just do a part of one day, right? And then we can just save and quit. That'll be fine. Yeah, fuck the code check. Well, now it does have my upgrade thing. I think we just do this. Corridor's good. Build ourselves some some room here. Use this one. Oh, breaker box early on's not a bad idea though. Just to have it there. Nah, I'm gonna do closet. I'm just gonna do a fucking nice. That's nice. I'm just gonna try and push ahead, chat. That's my plan right now. I'm gonna push ahead. I'm gonna see if I can get to the antechamber. Nice early bedroom. You kind of want that more central, to be honest. It turns the wrong way. Turns the motherfucking wrong way. These are all shite. God damn it. God damn it, god damn it. Fuck it, we'll grab the pantry. Why not? We'll go around it. Give me that apple. I mean, it kind of has to be... It kind of has to be the chapel. Really, I should look around all the floors and stuff, but... Beautiful, beautiful chapel, beautiful chapel. Okay, it's gonna kind of have to be the parlor, to be honest. We're not making it out of here. I've been in the parlor before. Of course I have. This room. Ooh, is that a new? That's new. Inspect documents of the estate more closely. Wait. No. Oh, that's bad, chat. That's bad. That's really bad. There's gonna be so many fucking hidden things. Maybe this is if there's some with really tiny text. Oh no. That's gonna add so many more things. The statement appears on another box. The blue box is empty. Statement appears on another box. That's a true and a true. It's gotta be a false. Blue box is the one with it in. Yeah. Ah, this is the end of the story here. Maybe we can go around the hallway at the bottom. Oh, there's a pawn in the storeroom. It's not over. We still got... I know it is over. You're right. You're right. I thought we had one extra area. Alas. We do have one room. Maybe we'll get a crazy rare room and it'll blow our minds. This is going to be a mind fucking room. It's going to be insane. It is the... I guess we'll just do the math puzzle for funds. $11. 3, 9, 14. 13 minus 6 minus 2, so that'll be minus 8, so that's 5. Uh, 20 minus 18 times 6, so it'll be 2 times 6, 12. 9 minus 1, 8 times 2, 16. Oh, I had a reroll? Oops. Unlocking door with the silver key leads to a room with many doors. That would have been lovely, wouldn't it? Oh, cash too this round. Math genius. Man's got those quick math. We might be able to do a quick day. I don't know if there's anything worth looking outside for, you know? Oh, I do want to check one thing. 9083 over here. No, I think the coat hanger will hold on to it for good until I get there. I want to say. Damn it. We didn't get any other 4 numbers. Unless... Oh, 0451. No, it's not the same day. I think this is the day that she went missing. We need more information. I could probably do a quick... I've got about 15 minutes. We could do a quick another run. I don't really care about how many days it takes me. You know what I mean? A few days will just be write-off days for funsies. We'll do one super run. Straight shot it. Day 6. Fuck it. We go. Get to the antechamber. We just keep moving. We just keep moving. Fuck. Chapel. Try and make north. We go north. We're going north. Nook. We swing in here. Grab the key. Security room. We need a gem. I say we hold on to this room. We go the other way. Oh shit, we can't. Fuck, I forgot about that. Ah, shit. Parlor, fuck it. Box room. You're in the parlor. The box is empty. The blue box is true. Okay. We done it. We go around the west ring, even though it has more likelihood for... That creeped me out when that door just opened there, dude. I was like, who else is in here with me? And then I realized it's just connecting. That's new. A new place. A fully staffed research facility furnished with all manner of scientific equipment, measurement devices. The home laboratory provides a controlled environment in a remote location, far from prying eyes traditional safety regulations. Experimental house features in here. The machine requires additional power piped in from the boiler room. Well, we found out what the boiler room's for. Yeah, we have a terminal though, that's true. Heating and cooling curves. Okay, room temperature, 20... As for got sent over there for a month to assist more with the new turbine test. I think I need some help. For the past 3 days, I have been unable to find the laboratory on the state. Today was the first success on the front. Can anyone tell me if this is typical and if how you get any work done? Before I arrived, I was briefed on the way to the doors work, but I must admit, I expect to be excluded from my new workstation for the first week. Any tips for my fellow technicians would be appreciated. Kimberly Thompson. Kimberly Thompson, lab technician. Terminal. Experiment setup. In the laboratory, you are free to experiment by testing and combining different mechanics to create an original and unique cast feature that will last until the end of the day. No logs, no research logs a day after an experiment has been performed. Okay. Log into network. Terminal password. Marigold. Shit. Continue experiment. Whenever you spend 2 or more gems drafting a room, set your steps to 40. Wait, that's cool. And you draft a hallway from another hallway, gain 3 gold for each red room in your house. Add a small chest to the entrance hall. Sure, do that. Start experiment. Oh, that's cool. That's a cool little mechanic. But we gotta keep moving. We're going north, chat. We're going north. Courtyard. We never really see the courtyard. It's pretty. Do we have a key? Use key. Another key. Well worth it. We keep moving. Pantries. We're deadlocked here. We have to go the other way. Let's do the closet. Reroll dice. Perfect. Got one more way. I'm kind of got to shoot off in 10 minutes, I think. You think it's going to be password? It'll be something really cringy. You know, like the name of his first love. It won't be a very good password, I guarantee. Okay, he's going to definitely screw himself over. Drawing room. You store an item. Only if... his cat's name, yeah, exactly. Only if... Oh, shit. Billiard room. We can super zoom this one, get the reward from that. Changes? No, not really, actually. I saw that it was going the time. 2. 19 minus 13, 6. 5 times 4, 20. 16 divided by 2. That's the first time we've seen division. 20. Oh, no, where's the number? Okay, 11. Probably minus 1. 10 times by 10 to 100 divided by 20, 5. Key. Yeah, that's the colorblind thing kicks in. It kicks in big bad there. We keep it going. We eat the apple. We get the coins. We keep it moving. Veranda. Let's do that one because it's the only one we can do. Great chance of finding green rooms. That's good. That costs us 2 gems though, right? We've never got a shovel. We need a shovel at some point. Shovels are insane for green rooms. Is it all over? Not yet. It's all over. Wait, redraw. Bedroom. We keep it moving. You get car keys. all over now. It's all over now. Same stuff. Is there any... oh, there's a pawn in here. So the pawn in the spare bedroom as well. Guest bedroom has a pawn. Okay. Well, chat. I was going to finish up a little early today because I wanted to go and watch a movie. As I said, I'd be done about 6:30. I think that's all the exploration we're going to be able to do today. Was that a nice hard locked run? You're not wrong, actually, Chucha. That's a good idea. No, I'm not going out for it. Just going to go watch a movie, chill in the other room. I take Fridays and Saturdays off right now. Make a wish. Okay. Seems useful. Because I'm just chilling. So the Friday, I won't be streaming probably till Monday. Next time I play this will probably be Monday because Sunforge is probably gonna be pushed back anyway. So I probably won't be playing this till Monday. But that was let's call it a day. Well, can I just save and? Oh no, I might as well call it a day. I didn't realize. Really fucking awesome game, chat. I am so impressed. I didn't know what to expect from this. I had no idea what I was getting into. I didn't realize I'm addicted to the system. The system's super exciting. I think the entire premise is awesome. I'm really, really pumped to play this again on Monday. If you do manage to play this off stream or you watch someone else play it, please don't join in on Monday in terms of giving any answers and stuff. You can obviously watch and kind of root for it and everything. But please don't spoil anything on Monday because I really, really, really would like to... I'd really like to experience this entirely blind because I feel like this is very, very much a me kind of game, and I'm gonna have a lot of fun playing this. So please don't spoil anything. I actually will probably give this my game of the year for indie games. I guarantee. Really, really cool. Yeah, it's really good. Oh, I read in. The pause screen. That's the red crown. I'm telling you, that's in the fucking thing, dude. That's in the goddamn vault. That's got to be in the room. It's got to be in the room. Really cool game. Really cool game. All right, let me find someone to send you guys over to, and we'll do this again on Monday. I'll probably try and complete this Monday or Tuesday or something. We'll see. I'm gonna raid someone I don't get to raid often. Jimmy. Jimmy's great. We played some. I mean, I've known Jimmy for a while, but he's been on Snare Blazers. We've played games with him. Last I played with him was WoW. He put up a WoW video. It was very funny. Go and enjoy Jimmy. He's playing some RuneScape right now. He's an entertaining guy, really funny guy. There's a lot of cool content. Go and enjoy his stream. I'll be back probably on Monday, to be honest, if we're calling off Sunforge, which we probably are because we're like 3 down. It's Jimmy's party day. Oh shit, nice. Go and enjoy Jimmy. It should be a lot of fun. I'll be back on, probably Monday then. A few days away. So enjoy yourselves. Have a great time. Play more of this. We'll play more of this again. Be really strict on it. If you want to hold off and don't get spoilers, don't watch anyone else play it. Come back on Monday. We'll play it together fresh. That way you can join in the chat. But please don't cheat for it because I really, really want to go into this one blind. I'm excited to see what we get overall. All right. Much love, everyone. Catch you later. Take